Matt. Matt was my first choice. And I remember Matt saying, "Hey, if you need a kidney, I'm here." We obviously kind of grew up together. We did all get adopted, myself, David here, and then we do have another brother that passed away in 2013. He was 30 years old, and it opened my eyes to the world. You know, it made me realize life is short, and nobody's guaranteed tomorrow. So, my story, just kind of doing my normal life. I just kind of saw the, symptoms, and my mom and our youngest brother, Andy, came over and checked on me, and they found me. I wasn't coherent. I was in the shower on the floor, just letting the water run, and found out I had kidney damage.
So David had something we call end-stage kidney disease, means his own kidneys were failed and he was on dialysis. And on dialysis patients, survival is about 50% at 5 years.
I trained in urology and finished my fellowship in kidney, pancreas, and liver transplant at the University of Maryland. I chose transplant because of the relationships between the donors and recipients.
We have a very advanced kidney and pancreas transplant program at Research Medical Center, and we work as a team.
I was really impressed by the teamwork and camaraderie of not just research as a whole, but also in the transplant department. The nurse coordinators, the front office staff, Dr. Dalal, Dr. Presser. What really struck me is that every single person that works in transplant was really passionate about their job and worked really well together.
Currently, the wait times to get a kidney from a deceased donors are in the range of 5 to 7 years.
People die on the wait list, so this is a really life-saving gift. And even if we did have enough deceased donors, a living donor kidney lasts longer and works better.
The first time we stepped in here, just visually, I was impressed. They handled everything. The staff, professional, just comforting. Just being in the hospital has been amazing.
Traditionally, the way that donor nephrectomies or donor kidney removals were done in the past was an open surgery, which was very painful. And I really feel that robotics adds a 3D perspective, much better vision, and you have wrist motions that you don't have with pure laparoscopic surgery. So it makes the surgery safer. And when I learned that this was going to be the first robot donor nephrectomy, I was thrilled to be a part of that with Matthew and David, the Maddox brothers. It was just a wonderful experience.
The whole process for me was a year and a half from my first hospital stay until my transplant. And I remember going into his room Monday. I was like, "Hey, you want to go for a walk with me around the unit?" Right up he went, and he's like, "Yeah, let's go."
I don't feel different at all. Like, you couldn't tell at all that I gave a kidney up. Like, he's just back to normal.
And for me, it's felt like it's been forever since I felt this way.
Just mind blown being able to take a kidney from my body and put it, it's crazy. And 100% the transplant center made everything from my donor experience very easy. I really felt like I did nothing.
Our job is to improve the quality of life of the patient. So we are always happy to share the success story of someone like David and his brother.
The Transplant Institute, again, has made me just so calm, so comforted. Our whole family would say the same thing. It's been a remarkable experience.
Matthew Maddox, especially as a donor, just obviously such a loving brother and a life-saving gift, and I'm just happy that I could be part of that.
My final words to anybody, really, if you get the opportunity to do it, like 100%.
Do it.
Not only are you saving somebody's life, it could change your life. It could make you look at things different.
Having a second chance at life, all to this guy.